name is Longer James, you can call me either one. In this video, I'm going to deviate away from my normal gaming and guide videos and talk about something a bit more serious. Recently, I've been hopping from one game to another, quitting games over and over, and it got me thinking that a lot of the reasons why I quit games are often the same reasons why most people contemplate committing suicide. This isn't to make light of people who commit suicide, but to possibly shed light on why some games fail and lose their communities. I have 3 siblings who, at one point or another, some on multiple occasions, have or are possibly considering committing suicide. I myself have contemplated committing suicide, other forms of self-harm, or running away. I don't know where to, just away. Don't worry, I'm fine for the time being, and I haven't had any of those terrible thoughts for a few years now. Here are my thoughts on reasons people quit games are equivalent to reasons people contemplating committing suicide. You've done everything you want to, or you don't have a purpose anymore. Whether that's completing the main story of the game, beating one of the strongest bosses in the game, maxing your level, or building the most insane base ever, once you lose sight of all of your goals in the game, you start to question, what do I do now? Some people say that there is no real goal in life or in games, and the only purpose is to have fun. That brings me to my second reason. Nothing seems exciting or fun to you anymore. I typically binge game, anime, manga, and beat the main story, watch, read an entire series in a few days or a couple of weeks, and content isn't created nearly fast enough to keep me satisfied. Which is why I'm moving on to Grimsoul, as that game paces players much more better with slower energy timers, but at the same time offering challenging enemies. If the game content is the same for long periods of time, the only thing keeping the game fun is having friends to play with, which brings me to my third reason. You lost all of your friends, or you feel alone. People are very social creatures. Even though I am what most people would consider an introvert, I still crave human interaction from time to time. Like in my Frostborn video, one of the major reasons why I quit playing the game is because I lost 3 of the friends I started to play the game with. 2 of my family members had different playstyles, and even though I wasn't physically alone in the game, I felt alone as we weren't on the same page and no one was on the same wavelength as me. It's also the reason why I stopped playing Life After, since my camp died when JCF, or Fuerza, was also no longer playing, and 5 of my closest friends inside that camp also quit around the same time. Of course, there are other reasons, like finding another game that is way better, or the devs made a really bad change and the future of the game seems unsustainable. But the reasons I mentioned previously are the main reasons why I typically stop playing games, and are common reasons for depression and people committing suicide. It's kind of funny because people often compare life to games or vice versa, and say that when you die, it's game over. Here's a little announcement. I'm going to be going on a road trip around the US from the 14th to the 20th, so I won't be able to make videos during that time. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you all had an explosive 4th of July. If you guys liked the video, please like, share, subscribe, and get notified by clicking the bell. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye!